little more, well, let me just explain a few things that are important. When Tamer wants to get, Kato wants to get past my legs, like this, you see, when he does that, there has to be a gap between my legs and my chest. So what I want to do, if we go back, I always want to close that gap. So if Kato goes to get around, but I keep my knee really close to my chest, try to get in and get past my leg, I've now got my legs blocking that space, yeah? But I have to face him when he does that. So again, as he gets around, if I can keep this gap here, I can face him, I can use both my arms and both my legs to work to get back to my legs being in front of him. I never want Kato to turn me away. Okay? If he turns me away, I can't use any of my weapons, my arms or my legs, to actually block him from getting around. So, one thing, although we did this as a warm-up with our feet here, we actually don't want to, if we are flat on our back, you don't want to extend your legs out here. What that does, it lets Kato grab my legs without me being able to get any grips at all. So if I start trying to go like this, he moves my legs, and I've given him a big gap to work into. So when I'm on my back, I actually want to keep my knees nice and close to my chest. And I put my hands near my ankles, so when he goes to grab, I can actually try to block and get my grips and start to attack me. For me personally, like, I don't like to stay on my back too long. If I are here, like, I prefer to come forward and attach myself to them. But for some moment, maybe they've just backed away and we're here and they're trying to get around your legs. We want to have our knees nice and tight to our chest with our hands here like this. So we're going to do the same drill. Tamer's going to grab one leg, and he's going to try and push it to the side to open. So he's basically trying to like turn my back to run around to the side. My immediate reaction should be to swing my hips out and turn to get my other leg in here. So again, keep your knee nice and tight like this. Kato pushes the leg to the side, and we switch with our leg here. Switch that leg here. So I want you to focus on this same drill, like this, but keeping your knees tight to your chest from here, okay? Take Kato on bottom. Like this, he's gonna keep his knees very tight to his chest. I'm gonna push to the side, we're gonna move out, yeah? And then keep your knees tight to your chest now, good. Push. Good. Good. Like so. All right, let's do 1 minute of that, and then we're gonna work on some more complex ones, okay? 3, 2, 1. I'll show you what Kato's gonna do. So Kato knows that I'm gonna try and bring this leg across. So he's gonna block that leg as well. So instead of just doing this, now what I'm gonna do to try to get past the legs is I'm gonna hold both legs, okay? So it's not so easy to just bring that leg straight in, like so. So we're just gonna move to the side like this, okay? And actually I'll talk Kato through it. He's gonna block my shoulder, and he's gonna do a little hip escape with this leg, yep, good. And then he's gonna recover his leg from there, okay? So I'll explain that now. So I'm here, I've got my knees tight, again like this. Kato comes to the side, again I can't just put this leg straight back in because of the grip Kato's got here. So what I really want to do is I want to stop Kato's shoulder from closing the gap, okay? So bring the shoulder in. Yeah, this is going to be bad for me because it starts to squash me, okay? So both of my hands are going to block that shoulder like this. But I keep this space nice and tight, and I really try to stay on my side here because he's often going to be trying to turn me away from here. Like if he can, he's going to tilt me this way, yeah? So I have to actively sort of be on my side here like this. All right, from here, foot's gonna go to the mat, but my knee stays tight as I do it. I'm gonna move my hips away, but again, I have to keep this gap pretty small. So I'm gonna curl my head in as I do that. Okay, see how I move my hips away? Like that. Now, I should have range with this leg to swim it inside and catch onto the shoulder. I use that leg to lift my hips and recover my guard. Okay, so again, Kato goes around to the side, I turn, I block, I put my foot on the mat, and my hips go away, but my head follows, okay? So it's not like this, like that, okay? Where I've just given him a gap to pass into. I need to close that gap as I move away. So we're here like this, it's gonna go on the inside to the shoulder, lift your hips, and we square back up. Okay, back to the start. So this is go left and right with that. 3, 2, 1. It's gonna be a good ab workout, guys. Okay, so you have abs. I'll do this without Kato first. We're gonna do something that's really important again, but maybe looks complicated. If you're not flexible, it can take a while to get used to. We're gonna do an invert. So basically, actually I will use Kato to show you first, and then we'll go through the movement. So as he goes around, I turn in to face him. Sometimes he'll keep like moving around, and I can't get this leg, for whatever reason, this leg, I cannot get this attached to him properly, okay? So this is when I'm gonna invert. I've already curled my head in for the hip escape, like so. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tuck my shoulder, lift my hips, I'm gonna roll back through to face him like that, okay? So I'll show you, everyone's gonna do this by themselves, but we're gonna be here. You go exact same start. So we turn to our side, we block, foot goes to the mat, I hip away, and I've curled in to close that gap. I'm gonna tuck this elbow tight to my ribs, like this, and then you gotta lift your hips up. So this foot comes close to your butt, and it pushes to lift the hips, yeah? Once my hips are up, I roll from my right shoulder to my left, and we'll get through with the invert. So now when Kato's doing that, he goes around, turn in, I tuck, lift, now gets my legs back in front to where we started. Partner's gonna pass. We're gonna get to here. You're making it difficult to get this leg back, but we're still on the good side. So we roll through, lift our hips, and go through. Biggest mistake I see people make when I first do this is, well, actually a few mistakes. One, they don't tuck their head, so they try to do it like this, okay? I can't roll without tucking my head. I have to get over my shoulders, like that. And the second is they take this leg over the other side. The leg has to stay on this side of Kato's body. So this leg has to stay here, and then it works out well for me. What sometimes happens when people do this, they go like that, yeah? And the leg ends up on the other side. So I want to keep it on this, just think about this top leg, one that's not doing much of the work, stays on that side of Kato's body. And we roll through back into our balled up position. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So sometimes, unfortunately, Kato gets around and he really forces my hips to start turning the other way. So he's pushing pretty hard on the knees. They're a good lever for him to turn me this way. So what I'm going to do to try to stop that, there's a couple of ways I can try to stop that. Yeah, if he does that, I could put my feet on the ground and move away. What's the problem with that? I give him a gap to achieve his objective, which was to get past my legs. So if I go here, I put my feet down, then he might control my hips, and now I've lost my guard. So if I can, when Kato gets around, I put this elbow back, okay? So I keep blocking with one arm, and this elbow is like a block, so when Kato goes to push my hips now, it's a little harder, and I'm gonna swing my hips back in front like this, okay? There's a lot of ab work this one. So effectively, even just do it without the arms there, just so they can see my hip work. Yeah, I'm resisting this, and I have to turn away a little to lift my hips up and swing back in front. Like that. Okay, so again, Kato goes around, drives in, and I use that to get my legs back. Again, we block, we go here, okay? Block, and come around. So the earlier, obviously, the better. Has to be arms straight, obviously, especially because it's going to be one arm controlling, the other one, elbow is going to go to the mat as you do this.
So is the one closest to him?
Yes, yeah, and the other one is the elbow blocking. Yeah. So Kato's going to have a go. Let's go here. Obviously we can start out slow. I get to here, you have to actually kind of push, yeah? So if I just stand here, he doesn't have the block, the frame to actually move his body around. So I actually have to be leaning my shoulder in and pushing the leg, and that lets him swing his legs back. So turn away a little bit, and then swing, yes. So turn away a little bit, but the hips come in front. Don't skip. Feet don't go to the mat. Yes, good. Excellent. Good. Excellent. Okay, let's have a go at that. Looks easy, it's not so easy. So 2 minutes each. 3, 2, 1. So just clarifying that. When we go to here, Kato starts to turn my knees away. I can't, his hands are on my legs. I can't bring my legs back, right? So I have to be leading with my hips for this, okay? So both hands on my knees. So I can't bring my knees back, but what I can do is swing my hips back, okay? Because he's not holding my hips at all. So we go again. I block, I let him turn my knees, but I bring my hips back, and now my feet can actually pummel back in and recover the space.